In this video, I will be talking about one of the basic craft issues, dealing with time. There are a few skills and ideas to learn in order to have a good handle on how to best take advantage of narrative. First, there's the difference between plot and story. Plot is I came, I saw, I conquered. It is sequential and chronological. Story is I conquered, now let me go back in time and tell you what I saw and how it made me realize that I actually lost everything. It is the emotion, the whys, the humanity of the tale. It is based on point of view. Okay, so now that it is clear, let's see how we can work with time. In plot, you can work with time by what you choose to leave in or leave out. Perhaps the trip to Paris is an inconsequential detail. In story, you work with time by how you choose to spend your words. In story, we linger on what the character sees or is interested in. For example, the roses may not be important to the plot, but they are a major point of memory for the character, who compares his life to the breeding of a rare flower. That is story. That is how the character perceives the world, and by spending time explaining this, we realize as readers that it is important. A second way that we work with time is through scene versus narration. Narration is when we are moving quickly through a situation. It was the best of times, it was the worst of times, something like that. Narration is the telling we hear so much about. It is when we are being literally guided through the story by the writer. Scene involves dialogue and action that is happening in real time. Scene is where the situation is described blow by blow. He said, she said. Scene carries huge importance because it slows the narrative down to real time. The time it takes to walk across a room and talk to your ex-lover. Look at books that you love and take a pencil and put checks next to the scenes and underline the narration. And you will start to see the mechanics behind how a piece of writing is working. Narration moves you quickly through time. Scene slows you down and makes you watch things unfold. Try finding places in your work where there should be scenes. Underline them and then go back and write these scenes. Suddenly your work will come alive.